Hit Monkey needs space to be able to get his reveal. Shoo! Devil Dino, I don't think that's gonna be tall enough. Mysterio. Gonna let it all resolve. Flip, flip, flip. Bishop looking great. Hood. Wasp. And I've got Demon Patriot waiting in the wings. 13 power Hit Monkey. Oh my gosh. Welcome my friends back for another fiery deck guide for you guys today. We're calling this one Patriotic Monkey because Land of the Free, home of the Hit Monkey, was too many characters to fit up here. This is an incredible hybrid list able to leverage a number of different win conditions together. We have the Sera, the Patriot, the Bast, and then it's preying on the synergies that we've seen evolving in the meta right now in the popular Patriot deck that is running the Valkyrie and the Bast alongside the powerhouse that is Hit Monkey that also has some core synergies that wants to be able to pair up with the Bast, with the Valkyrie. These are cards that are dropping soon. Top priority to be able to add them into your deck list. They are working beautifully here in tandem. We have so many interesting little modules here that are able to work together. The Hood loves getting picked up by the Bast and the Valkyrie and then is generating the Demon, which can be buffed by the Patriot. And these buffs from the Patriot are what help put the Valkyrie lane up and over the top to be able to secure the victory. We have the Mystique able to grab onto the Blue Marvel or the Patriot. We have the Bishop that likes getting jump started, but then also fuels off of the spam from plays like Hit Monkey and Mysterio. The Wasp play in conjunction with the Hit Monkey is bonus free points, but then the Wasp herself can get buffed by the Bast and buffed by the Patriot. It all comes together in this beautiful package of just a brutally efficient deck that is not completely devoid of control because we do have the Valkyrie, but otherwise we are just gas and making so many points it's almost impossible for the opponent to be able to keep up with us. Jumping in here for our showcase, you guys know the drill. We've got the deck list up above. If you want to talk any card substitutions or deck optimizations, leave me a comment down below. I read all of those. I love chatting everything at Snap down there. And I think the list is fairly flexible depending on what side you want to index more into, the Patriot side or the Hit Monkey combo Sera 2's kind of efficiency side. A lot of different options on where you want to stretch the list. And we are going to drop Bishop. Oh, Pet Mansion is going to restrict me. Okay, that's fine. We'll go Bishop to Pet Mansion. The opposing Viper is going to draw ahead a little bit. That's a Cosmo. Is this a... nope, not necessarily a bot. Always worth checking there. Let's go ahead and deploy the Bast and hold everything else. I mean, this turn 5 looks insane. With the Bast, are you kidding me? This is crazy. I never thought that I would be snapping in the position of having only played Bast on turn 4 without a lot of other early tempo, but this hand, this is the Hit Monkey dream. Agent Coulson? Sure, sure. All right. Let her rip. We got the Patriot as well. Pop. Pop. You're going off on the side. Hit Monkey needs space to be able to get his reveal. Shoo! Devil Dino, I don't think that's going to be tall enough. Mysterio. Gonna let it all resolve. Flip, flip, flip. Bishop looking great. Hood. Wasp. And I've got Demon Patriot waiting in the wings. 13 power Hit Monkey. Oh my gosh. Can't even get the Vibranium. It's perfect. So, this Mysterio gets buffed by the Patriot. The Demon takes me up to 12. And then the Vibranium takes me up to... Hold on. I go 12, 16, and then I add another 4 to 20, which does pass. The Patriot could go to either side. I'll play to Mir Island, so I grab one more round of the buffs. I also add 4 on the right. Buttery smooth. Buttery smooth. What is it? What is Doom? Dr. Doom feels like the one logical finisher here. Zola on the Dino. Ooh, spicy. I like that. I like that a lot. The good old Zola Dino trick. Not quite good enough, though. That turn 5 was insane. Bast just to pick the Wasp up and make the Sera smaller. I guess. I guess. We'll make the play. I could have probably just waited and seen what else would develop in hand, but we'll try and keep the tempo high. Clintar, that could be another way to create. Ooh, it is perfect. Squirrel Girl, now herself will get consumed by the symbiote at Clintar, which creates an additional target that can be buffed by the Patriot. Everything is coming up our way, as long as we have to draw the Patriot, of course. But let's see what other ways we can weasel our way in here. If you guys enjoy these style of deck guides, show some love to the video. The likes, the comments, subscribing to the channel is all what helps push us out to the rest of the community. And it helps us out a ton over here at the channel. We go Morbius playing up against good old discard. That mansion goes down. Discard that's having a slow start. The thing is, they don't really care. Discard never necessarily cares as long as they have, Morbius and then the MODOK. Okay, out here. Wolverine hops. Yeah, discard is a very efficient deck. The good thing, you can be a little bit comforted playing up against discard because you know that they're not going to be running any kind of control against you. They're just going to try and make their points. And you have to be careful. You have to watch carefully to see what they're developing in hand in terms of Swarm and Apocalypse on whether or not to snap, push, retreat, etc., etc. The Sera setup here, once again, we have Mysterio, Hit Monkey, Wasp as a great combo. There we go, what we're talking about. Couple Swarms in hand. None of the really big cards yet. Hey, we found them. Oh, man. Now, just got to make sure that we allocate correctly. I will play the Mysterio. The real Mysterio is going to go... I don't care if you snap. I'm good with this. The real Mysterio is going to go on the right. Then, that's going to add 1/1. So then I can go Hit Monkey. Is Patriot or Blue Marvel the better route to play? Patriot adds +2 to all the cards without abilities. Blue Marvel is adding 1 to all of our cards. I think Blue Marvel is superior. And then the Wasp on the left. It's just so much blanketed pressure on them. And the Bishop Hit Monkey combo is going to pop off, especially with the Mysterio here. Do I need a little bit of extra pressure? Like, do I want to reposition the Mysterio, I wonder? Maybe put the real Mysterio on mid? More like so. The order of the Hit Monkey doesn't matter. He doesn't care what order in the turn, he's still going to measure all the cards that are getting revealed. It is the MODOK. Hang on. Just so is MODOK to be able to pamp up the Morbius for 14? Ooh, interesting. It's a very point efficient. I can see why that would be their best play. I can accept that. Hit Monkey for the win! Oh. Yeah. This Hit Monkey is going crazy. 90. It's the next rank. Take us up. Hang on, what do I unlock? 9. Oh, the 500 gold. Let's go. Infinite is in our sights. Then we get that beautiful little goose card. Once again, Bast with the Wasp in hand, Debris, but I'm getting the kick on the Bishop. This is a better position to be able to Bast in than we had even in the last game. And the last game ended up working out fine. Wasp with the Bast pick-me-up is just this lethal. A 0/3 that gets squeezed in, doesn't have an ability to care about Leech, synergizes alongside the Bishop, synergizes alongside the Hit Monkey. There's so much to love here. I'll play Hood to Pet Mansion, as I must. As I am ordered to do. Sunspot Ebony Moss, you are some sort of a ramp. Yeah. Alright, ramp is the counter matchup. The good times might be coming to an end, my friends. I will play the Bishop, trying to counteract the Hood. Ooh, how do we wave? Okay. So the fact that they played do we think they have enough information to understand that they need to Sandman? This is where we retreat. Listen, if they're Galactus, they beat us. If they are Wave, the Leech doesn't necessarily kill us. The Sandman does. What I would play is I would play Sera here, I just got 50 free cubes. Okay, let's see what it is. If they leech, we could still scrounge up the win on Patriot or Blue Marvel as a top deck. Specifically because they're not in hand right now. That's the only reason I'm taking the extra cube. But if it's Sandman, yeah, there it is. We can't fight this. No. We have to pull. Well, hold on. I say we can't fight it, and then the Blue Marvel appears. And the Blue Marvel could be grabbable by Miss Mystique. There's no additional cube loss to just see what happens next. Arrow? Listen, Arrow, I wanted to be here. +2 to all of my cards. Can you imagine how hard we would have popped off if it weren't for the Sandman? I mean, it's not necessarily beneficial to bask in the what ifs, but what if? So the Mystique is able to gain +2 to all of my cards yet again. Buffs this lane by 4, by 5. They can't play there except for the little Doom bot. Hold on. Does Dr. Doom still beat me though because of the drop in on Camp Lehigh? They'll be up by 9, unopposed. I'll be tied at Pet Mansion, and then I will be an additional, what is this? 8? An additional 8 at the Onslaught Citadel. So I'm adding 13 points here. It's not good enough, not for the snap, but if they played Odin, we would be able to beat them. If they played Magneto, they would beat us, and if they played Dr. Doom, they beat us. So though most of their, yeah, there it is. We should have retreated before seeing the Sandman flip, but there we go. Ended up with the Blue Marvel appearance. If we had had higher early tempo, maybe there was something there for us. All this Pet Mansion gameplay. Thrilling. Honestly, I kind of liked it as a featured location because it was pretty low impact. And it could be intriguing on, and once it finds its normal rotation, its normal cadence. What do you guys think of the Pet Mansion? Do you like the location? Do you wish it had alternate effects? Ooh. Galactus, but I received the Dr. Octopus, so we could kind of mess with them here. Demon. I need tempo. And I also need the Daredevil, though. He'll get to see my Doc Ock. Got to be very careful here. Deploy the Patriot. Yeah. They don't have any energy cheats yet. I'm sure they're going to develop one soon. Give me Mystique. Let's spread it out a little bit. And then drop the Squirrel Girl. Alright, the board is filling up. We still have room for the Doc Ock. They're saying Pet Mansion is full. Do you have your energy cheat here? You have to have your energy cheat here. Or some other trick. Is the Electro, right? And then the Wasp. That's what they pulled from us, I suppose. They just want an extra destruction. I do flip first. They snapped. They got us. If they had played into 2 locations, or we'd had another way, we could have stuffed them with the Doc Ock. Maybe the Doc Ock still stuffs them, though. Would you consider that? I would consider that. If I Doc Ock here, they can still succeed in playing the Galactus, but I will have thinned their hand down, hopefully, from everything that they held. They'll just have a top deck. They will have a top deck play up against nothing on my side. That's a bit of the bluff. All right. Come on, Doc Ock. Don't fail me now. Daily Bugle, you could have given me the keys to the game. Now he's puzzling, because he wants to play Galactus, but then he's realizing all the other cards out of the hand. What did we do away with? They lost their own Doc Ock, of course. Doc Ock is going to thin. Hang on. I kind of wanted that. They needed that Valkyrie. Spider-Man is gone. He wasn't going to be able to do anything. I'm looking for the Death. That's huge. The is huge. Death and Null are gone. Oh. Blue Marvel? Blue Marvel? You gonna make it up here? The Null's getting bigger as everything else drains away. Yes! Let's go. They don't have anything that, yes! Yes! Victory. They saw it was coming with the Daredevil, but they didn't think it through. So here is the deck in all of its multi-win condition glory. I love this list for climbing right now. If you don't have the Hit Monkey, you're running that free-to-play journey. Putting in the debris is going to do very well for you, giving you that additional control against the opponent, and it's also going to get picked up by the Patriot. It also serves as a soft Galactus counter and is fairly well against Thanos, so in terms of matching up against hot meta decks right now, the debris is going to do well, but of course, you saw what Hit Monkey was doing in the early games. He was going insane. 10-point stat line out of a 2-cost. Yeah, sign me up, especially when Sera is discounting him to be a 1-cost. This deck can get it done. They can go the distance. I might just start jamming some more games to see how much farther I can climb. If you guys pick this one up, I hope it earns you many cubes on your climb up to infinite. Till next time, thank you guys for watching. Keep on snapping.